coffee so bad. My coffee machine, I don't have any more grounds, so I have to go buy a coffee every single morning right now. That's what I'm doing. I'm really hoping that the Japanese worker that I like is working today because I love to talk to her. This is the Tonka iced latte from the coffee. It's so good. Let's go. The best way to start your day. That's why I love Paris. I was just walking and I passed by what I think is like a box store. You just have to see this for yourself. Look at how cute and vintage all of these boxes are. Oh my god, all of the little cats and dogs. Wait. And the way the store looks is so cute. Look at that. But I really want one of these boxes. Gosh, look at all the little tiny things in here. I suddenly feel like I need a really cute box for my apartment. I have had the craziest past 2 weeks and I feel like there's so much that I have to catch you guys up on because I feel like so much has happened. First of all, I got an apartment. You guys, I finally got an apartment. And it was not without an extremely hard time. Like, let's talk about why it's normal to just ghost people in Paris because that's how these real estate agents act. It's actually crazy. Like, I have inquired about hundreds of apartments, literally hundreds. It felt like a full-time job trying to find a place here. And I thought that 2 months was gonna be like overkill to find a place. I thought that I would find a place before my time here ran out. But no, 2 months was like actually just enough time. It took me 2 months to finally be accepted to a place. And mind you, I don't even know why I was accepted. For some reason, I was just accepted. Every other apartment I applied to literally just ghosted me after the application. Like, no reason as to why I got rejected. Literally zero follow-up on the application. And that was so defeating. Like, literally every single time I found a place that I really liked, I would apply for it. And then they would just ghost me. I would even send a follow-up message being like, hello, I applied for this apartment. I really want this apartment. What's happening? No response. There was even another apartment that I actually got, and then they told me after I got it that there was a massive leak in the apartment coming from the upstairs neighbor, so I won't be able to move in. So I was like, oh, okay. So that was completely chopped. I was actually really excited about that one because it was in the building right next to my friend. However, I feel like all of that was low-key supposed to happen because the apartment that I ended up going with, it's literally the apartment of my freaking dreams. Like, I can't believe I got it. I didn't even think that I was gonna get approved for it because of the track record, but for some reason the owner approved me and I just couldn't believe it because it was the apartment that I wanted the most. It made me really happy that all the other things happened before that because otherwise I would have moved into something else, and now I'm really happy that I got this one because it's actually beautiful. I can't wait to show you guys. When I imagine my apartment and my life here, it's like exactly what I imagined, like moldings on the ceiling, very vintage vibe, but also really modern in some parts. That's exactly what I wanted, and somehow by the grace of God, I got it. That has been a process the past 2 weeks. The agent that I'm working with to get this apartment is actually a nightmare. Like, he's not nice at all. He's very, very rude. And I've had so many technical difficulties trying to like sign the lease because he sent it on this French document signing website and it just wasn't working. I was so scared that he was just gonna like give up on me and like take the apartment from me, but somehow it's all panning out and I actually managed to get a place. I thought that I wasn't gonna find a place by the time I went to Japan, and that was really stressful because I have so much stuff here and I didn't want to have to bring it all to Japan. But luckily I don't have to do that because I found a place and I'm moving in like a few days before I go to Japan. So basically I've been preparing for that. I've had to set up my electricity, my Wi-Fi. That's a whole different process than it is in Japan and something that I had to figure out. But honestly, I've just been so excited about it. Like, this apartment is so beautiful and I can't believe that I get to call it my home, and I can't believe that I'm going to be moving in like a few days. And that definitely has to be like the hardest part about moving here, is finding an apartment, because it's just so weird and so strict and nobody wants to accept you unless you have like a CDI, which is this French contract, and obviously I don't have that. At the very least, I do have income, but I can't imagine like being a student here. Just the amount of time it takes out of your life. Like, you're going to viewings like every single day knowing that you're probably not going to get the apartment. Like, you pull up to a viewing and then you see a baby stroller and like 2 parents and you're like, oh yeah, I'm not getting this. Like, somebody else is gonna get it. So honestly, that has been my life for the past like 3 weeks. weeks is literally just trying to find a place to live. And then in between that, the past few weeks, I had friends visiting back to back. My friend Joshua and then my friend Rajan both came. So I had them here for like 2 weeks and I was hanging out with them every day. Also, I feel like it's time to tell you guys that I maybe met somebody. I'm careful when I say that because I don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen because his situation is a little bit less figured out. So we don't know if he's gonna be in Paris for like the long term or not. So I wanted to tell you guys that I have been seeing someone, but I'm also wary about telling you guys because I'm like, I don't know what's gonna happen. I do really like him and I know that he really likes me and it's working out really well, but we don't know what's gonna happen in the future. So we just like hanging out together. We like spending time together and it's left there. Like that's what we know right now. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Anyway, you guys, my friend Raishan is the cutest. She works at this like perfume shop that's like Korean American in New York. It's called Aloria, and she wrote me this long note when she came to visit me, and she also bought me a perfume from there, and it's not cheap perfume and it smells so good. Like Raishan is like the sweetest person on earth, I think. And also I've been wanting a new scent lately because I've been wearing the same one for like a year now. And this one smells so good. Which one is this? This is the Heaven perfume by Aloria and it smells like heaven. Oh, also I've been going through it because I was sick for like 3 days while my friend Raishan was here. And I think it was just allergies. Also a week before that, I had an allergic reaction in my eyes and my eyes swelled up so much for like 2 days. Don't know what it was. I'm assuming it was just seasonal allergies. I really don't know. Basically, I'm just trying to let you guys know that I've been through it, and that's why I didn't upload for like 3 weeks. I just simply did not have the time to do so. Since my friends are no longer here and I have like a week until I go to Japan, I'm locking in because I have so much shit to do and I'm alone, so I'm kind of forced to like film more. I just feel like I can film so much better when I'm alone. When I'm with my friends, I just have like the worst ADHD, completely forget to bring a camera. Like I don't want to film anything anyway. So just being alone is best. So I try to schedule the times that I'm alone for times that I'm gonna film the most stuff. And now is that time. I'm just trying to have a chill day in Paris. I do want to go to this one store called Boulangère, which is like basically a home store, I think. It's like a mall kind of, like they have a lot of stuff and I need a few things for my new apartment. There's definitely things that I need like immediately. So I'm gonna go there and see the prices of things and see if I want to buy anything right now. I also just love apartment shopping, so that's something that I want to do today. I want to get a good idea of all the things that I need. So that's what I'm doing today. I also think I'm gonna meet up with my friend Isabella later, which I'm really excited about because I haven't seen her in a while. So today's a good day. Also, the weather outside is good. Not too hot, not too cold. So it's a good day. Let's go. You guys, look at all the lamps that they have here. These are so beautiful. Look at this one. Okay, so this is $2,000, so I'm actually gonna pass on that. They have these famous lamps that I see online all the time. I've always kind of wanted one. Oh my god, look at this freaking couch, you guys. This is the TV that I want. It's called the Seraph. I actually feel kind of lucky though because my apartment comes with a couch, so I don't need to buy one. And it's a really cute couch. This one's really cool though, but I don't need a couch. One thing I low-key need to buy though is a pendant light because I don't really like the one that comes with my apartment. It looks like this. It's just a really confusing structure. It's kind of cute, but I feel like I would want something different. So I'm looking for a different type of pendant light. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to that immediately, but it's something to think about. I really like this one, for example. It's kind of just like a random shape. I think the camera makes it too bright, but this is kind of the same of the one that's already in my apartment. Ooh, oh my gosh, you guys know I love like a giant paper lantern. Wait, low-key, I feel like I should ship the one that I have in Japan. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like the really big paper lantern that I have? I have two, and I feel like I should ship one of them to here. Wait, I'm a genius. Maybe I should do that. Y'all, I spoke too soon because they literally have the lampshade that I own in Japan at this store. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. I want something like this for my house. Okay, you guys, the ideas are formulating. Oh my god, this couch is so cute. Look how comfortable this couch looks. Hold on, I think I need to test it out. This is so fun. They have stuff that I've like always dreamed of having. Like everything is here. Oh my god, I want this really bad. Oh my god, it's $6,000. I do not want that. I feel like I might be getting a little bit carried away because I haven't even moved in yet and I need to focus on like my actual priorities. Wait, pause you guys, because why is this bedding from Lacoste like the cutest thing I've ever seen? And look, this pillow, it has the Lacoste logo on it. Why is that? I'm like really into this. Oh, they have more over here. Giving very much like I have another house in the south of France, but my main place is in Paris, but I still furnish it with Lacoste. Okay guys, wait, this is the TV that I've literally always dreamed of having. It's called the Frame. It's called that because it literally looks like a frame and it has like no reflection. So I'm thinking maybe I will get that for my house, but I need to like check out the sizes first before I buy anything. I love my little projector setup that I have in Japan, but I think a TV might be better for this apartment. I don't know, but I really want the Frame. I feel like the prices here are not nearly as bad as they are in America, but it's a really cool concept. You can even like buy different types of frames to put around the TV so it literally looks like a photo. That was so much fun, but tell me how I just spent $100 on towels. That's literally all I got. I guess I didn't really think that through because I would just have to carry a bunch of stuff home and this is all I could carry. So I guess it's gonna take multiple trips and I'm just gonna buy more stuff after I move in a few days. But I thought that the first thing that I would need is obviously towels because I have to shower. And I actually found these really cute like blue high quality towels. Y'all, I really care about what towels I use. They need to be like nice. And they were actually, even though they were $100, they were actually on sale. I bought 4 ginormous towels and actually like everything in there was on sale. So I think I should go back and get more stuff. Also going there actually gave me a way better idea of all the things that I need to buy. The thing about Paris is that the apartments typically come furnished. So, and the bed comes with like sheets and a blanket and pillows and everything. I don't really know if it's used or not or if it's clean, but like it's in there, so I guess I'll see when I move in. That's the thing. That's the gag. Okay. Yeah. Life is so romantic. Heck, I don't care. Rose. I'm gonna get the ladybug. Good morning, beautiful people. I forgot to film everything last night because I got really drunk and then I was really hungover this morning. But today is Sunday, which means that it's flea market day here in Paris, and flea market day is a very good day to be in Paris because the flea markets here are so good. How many times can I say flea market in one sentence? Anyway, so we're gonna go check it out. It is already like 1:30. The sun is out, the people are out. So we're gonna see what the vibe is. But first I'm picking up a coffee. Exactly what I needed. Why don't we do this anymore? I really want that. C'est vert. When I lived here over a year ago, I lived in that apartment right there on the very top with no elevator. It was a really cute apartment and I had a view of the Eiffel Tower. When I lived here for a month, I did not take enough advantage of this location because it's actually such a cool location. The Sacré-Cœur is like over there, and then there's like this beautiful view of Paris. Like my apartment was up there and then you can kind of start to see the view up here. So I kind of fucked up. I found a bag and 2 blazers that I really wanted to buy, and then I realized, wait, I don't have cash. So I asked the girl, can I go to the ATM and pull out some cash and come back? She's like, yeah, no problem. But the problem is, I don't even have my card to pull out cash. I don't have a wallet. I'm so used to using Apple Pay everywhere. I don't carry around my wallet anymore. So I can't even get cash, meaning I can't buy literally anything, which maybe is better because I just paid a hefty price for my apartment. I should not be buying clothes, potentially, maybe. Okay, now I'm gonna explore more. I didn't think that would be 6 euros. I feel like a tourist today. Honestly, it's not even that good, but whatever. Just me, myself, and I walking around Paris with my smoothie. Good morning, world. Today is Tuesday, and today is a big day because I'm moving out of this apartment tomorrow and I'm moving into my new apartment tomorrow, which means that I need to clean this apartment from like head to toe so they don't charge me anything, and also just to be a good guest. This morning I went to this cafe called 10 Bells that I've been obsessed with. The seating in there is amazing. I went there and got a bunch of work done, and then I was like, okay, today we're locking in. We're getting a bunch of shit done at the house so I can prepare to move tomorrow. I also need to pack like all of my stuff back into my suitcases to bring it to the new place tomorrow. This is so good. I just went to the store to get paper towels so that I could clean because I just ran out. And I also went to the boulangerie to get a croissant. But I really can't believe I've lived in this apartment for 2 months now. This apartment has treated me so well. It is in such a good location. I can tell you guys now because this is coming out after I leave, but I've been living in Bastille for the past 2 months. Literally the best location in Paris. It's right next to Le Marais. And also my apartment is like right next to Bastille. Like I walk outside and I see the big like monument in the middle. I wish that I could find another apartment in this area because I would so live here again. And also there's so many cute cafes and restaurants around here, but I could not find anything here because I guess everybody wants to live here. My new neighborhood is not nearly as cool as this one, but the apartment I would argue is definitely better than this one. I'm gonna have laundry in my new apartment, so that's a big plus. Today is like the very first hot day in Paris because I'm sweating today. It's really hot. So I went and bought myself another coffee. Also just passed by this. Someone's giving away all these books for free. I'm like, I need books for my apartment. I wonder if I should take them. You know how you want books with like cute covers for your apartment? These ones have cute covers. It's not like ugly ass covers. So I'm like, how the hell would I carry all those books? I'll let somebody who actually wants to read those books take them. I don't want to read those. I'm so excited because I just had such a successful conversation in French, and I also feel like an amazing person because this woman was in here and she was like, oh, vous êtes beau. She was like, you are so beautiful. And I was like, thank you. And she was just like this old woman sitting there and she's like, oh, can you change the clothes for me? I have to go, but can you change the clothes from the washer to the dryer for me? And she gave me €1 to do it for her. I was like, yeah, of course I can do that. It's like only 10 minutes left on the washer. So I gotta stay here and change her clothes when they finish. But it was all in French, and I told her, I was like, oh, I only know a little bit of French. It's not amazing. She was like, no, you know French. That was like my first like good French conversation with a stranger. So sweet. She said, merci beaucoup, beaucoup, beaucoup when she left. I said, de rien. Anyway, y'all already know what time it is. It's Handmaid's Tale. The second to last episode came out today, and I just stopped and got boca mexa on my way home. Boca mexa is like Chipotle in France, even though we have Chipotle in Paris, but like boca mexa is way better in my opinion. I get a bowl with the super pollo and the crème de chipotle, which is the sauce. Because I think I've gotten boca mexa like 5 times since I came to France. It never gets old. Like, It's literally better than Chipotle, which I feel like says a lot because I loved Chipotle when I lived in America. And Handmaid's Tale Day is like my favorite day ever. Ah! Oh my god. Let's freaking go. Ah, this is my heaven on earth. Okay, I literally have to go, y'all. I have to put all my focus into this show. It's apartment moving day, apartment moving day. Good morning, you guys. It's finally the day that I'm moving into my new apartment. I'm walking to the station right now. I literally am only bringing one bag with me because I know that my real estate agent is gonna be at the apartment. And I'm like 99% sure that he's giving me the keys today. But there's 1% of me that's like, well, he didn't indicate that, but we're meeting at the apartment and my lease starts today. So I'm just kind of assuming that I have access starting today. I literally just threw on a random outfit today. I didn't even want to wear this, but I have no options for clothes anymore because I've been here with 2 suitcases. I brought 2 suitcases to Paris. It's not enough clothes. I'm repeating the same outfits over and over and over again. But I think that today is gonna be a long day because I need to go like back and forth to get all of my stuff from my apartment and transfer it to my new apartment. I'm starting with one bag and this is ugly. Like I don't want to stand around with this ugly like grocery store bag. It's not cute with my outfit. Let the moving begin. Update, my real estate agent just left and I have an apartment in Paris. Ah, this is my new apartment. I'm standing in my new apartment right now. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've been looking for an apartment for 2 months and I finally got something. I don't know how I got this, but I did. Apparently, I'm the first person to live in this apartment. The last person was the owner and I'm just like in shock. Do y'all see the ceilings right now? Do y'all see? This is why I chose this apartment, because the ceilings. Let me give you guys a little bit of a view of the whole place. This is huge for Paris, by the way. Like, I did not expect my first apartment to be this big in Paris, but it is this big. It has literally everything that I wanted. Look at this couch. This shelving on the wall is also what really drew me to this apartment because I love floating shelves like that. And I don't even have to install it myself. Like, it's just already here. I think that the whole place was renovated in 2022, if I'm correct. So everything's kind of new. And then we have my kitchen right here, which is also very, very large. I don't know why when I toured this place, I think I was a little bit overwhelmed and I really didn't even look at like the details of the apartment. So when I got here just now, I just found out that I have a dishwasher, which is like amazing. However, even my real estate agent kind of admitted that like this kitchen is not clean for some reason. Like it is just really dirty. So I'm gonna have to clean this, and also a bunch of the drawers like don't line up properly. So like for example, if I open the dishwasher, this drawer opens too. So all of them are kind of overlapping. So I need to fix that. I have my washing machine. I got a bunch of storage up here. My fridge is right here, which is, I love that it's a fridge that's in the cabinet. Honestly, the kitchen is really gross. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. It's really gross. I need to like really deep clean this, but that's something that I can do, so I'm not gonna complain. And also, they left like a bunch of cleaning supplies in the kitchen. So I don't even need to like buy all of that, which is amazing. And then I even have like an entire dining room, which is crazy, next to the kitchen. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do with this space, but this is like, so nice, but I kind of want to change the furniture. I'm not obsessed with these chairs and this table. Y'all, I just put so much money on this apartment. I don't even want to like buy furniture right now, but so the table and chairs is an afterthought. Going into the living room, I just absolutely love this couch. Like the color of it, the shape of it. It's very like modern, but also kind of vintage looking at the same time, and it's super comfortable. I think this couch is one of the things that really drew me to this apartment, because one thing about me, if it can be like a bad apartment, if you furnish it nicely, it's still so cute. And this is like a nice apartment with good furniture. It's truly like a really rare find, and I don't know, I'm just gonna keep saying it, I don't know how I got this, but I did. Another thing that I really love about this apartment is that it has these hidden closets inside the wall. I was literally trying to figure out what vacuum I should buy, but this apartment literally comes with a vacuum. I don't have to buy a vacuum, so that's amazing. Then there's another little hidden closet right here. I don't know how I'm gonna decorate this shelving either. This is a lot of shelves to decorate. I'm kind of intimidated about that. Also, the floors here are so dirty. Like, I don't know if you guys can tell, but the floors here, I don't know like what this is. The floors are pretty damaged, honestly. And I don't know if you can tell, but they're so dirty. So I need to like vacuum and maybe polish them. The flooring is like only in the living room, and then it changes to concrete. I love wooden flooring, but I'm kind of happy to have like the best of both worlds because concrete is gonna be so much cooler in the summer, and obviously there's no AC in here. So I think that my bedroom is gonna be a lot more bearable in the hotter months. So that was the living room, and then if you go over here, this is my bedroom, which is so cute. I love the green wall. They put so much green on everything, and it's like a really good green. And even my bedroom has a window too. It looks out into the courtyard. I'm not really obsessed with this color on the other building, but there's like a really cute garden down there though. These nightstands, I'm definitely gonna change here. I like these lamps. I'm not like a hater of these lamps. I might keep those. The nightstand's gotta go. He told me that this whole bed, like the pillows and everything, is completely new, so I don't really need to like replace any of that. That's one thing I love about Paris. Like when you get an apartment, say for example in New York or in Japan, you have to buy a bed. So it's like if you're just moving there, then like you can't fucking sleep for like a long time until you get an actual mattress, and it's so hard to get a mattress and a couch. And in Paris, they're just like one step ahead. Like you don't have to buy any of that because it's already there, and you rent it with the furniture, which is amazing. I think everywhere should do that. I don't know why, I kind of also thought that there was a closet in here, but there's literally no closet. I think I'm gonna buy like an IKEA situation to go here so I can have, or maybe just a dresser, like a vintage dresser to go here so I have somewhere to put my clothes. This light up here, I'm definitely gonna change because it's just like an IKEA bulb. It's cute, but it's also way too small for this room. Like the room is huge, and then there's just this tiny like paper lantern up top. It looks a little bit strange. And also with the moldings, like the capping, it doesn't really look, like y'all know what I mean? Like that just doesn't look right. And then coming out of the bedroom to the right, there's actually an extra bedroom. Y'all, look at these freaking doors, first of all. Like this is so cute. Every single door is green. The ceiling is green. It all changes to green once you go in here. And then you go in here, this is actually a baby's bedroom. So this up here is like a bed. It's an entire bed. I can like stand under it, and it's like just my height. There's another big window in here, but this room is so tiny. I'm probably going to make it a closet, like a walk-in closet. I want to put like clothing racks around here so that I can hang all my clothes. And then just put like storage and stuff up here. And then next to that, we just have the toilet, which is nothing crazy. This is just like a regular toilet room, I guess. And then next to that is the bathroom, the actual bathroom, which I'm so excited about this. I do kind of want to find a situation to cover this up because I'm not the biggest fan of this. Overall, it's a really, really cute bathroom. But I love these tiles in the shower, and this is also just a really, really big shower. I'm like way too tall for this, so this needs to be like moved upward if possible. Oh my god, that's like the highest that it goes. That's gonna be an issue. Like that's fine, but it's like so close to my head that I feel like I have to kind of bend down, if you know what I mean. That's the bathroom. Then the entrance, of course, is still green. Everything is green. And then there's like this shoebox thing situation here. Oh my god, I love how many places I could put my camera. Another thing I thought that was really cool about this place specifically that the real estate agent showed me was this door. I didn't even notice this when I was viewing it until he showed me, but this door completely closes the living room off. Like this door is giant. It fits perfectly like behind the kitchen counter. I don't really know exactly like what the use is for this, but I assume I'm not gonna be using it that much. Also, for some reason, there's like a closet over here in the kitchen. So I guess I'm gonna have to like, oh, I didn't even know that stuff came with the apartment. Wait, they really like bought stuff from IKEA just for the next tenant. So I have a closet in the kitchen. I guess that's where I'm gonna hang some of my stuff for now. Don't really know what this is for. What is this? Ew, this is milk. They forgot to take out the milk in the thing in here. That's so gross. But yeah, this is my new apartment in Paris. That's crazy. Oh my god. If you told me like even just a few months ago that this is where I would end up and this is what would happen, I would just be really confused, but at the same time I think I'd be like, oh, that makes sense, because literally everything I do doesn't make sense and just randomly sporadically happens. So here we are. Now I'm gonna go clean this place to the max. Let's go. For you guys, it's been quite a few hours and I just got back from IKEA. I've been to so many stores. My body is so worn out. I had to buy some stuff. I got hangers. I literally took a trash can on the train. Like, this was the most annoying thing to ever carry. And I got bed sheets and pillowcases because I don't have that right now. I also went to Boulangère, which is like an electronics store, and I picked up, oh my god, I forgot to get dishwashing liquid, and I forgot to get wood polisher. I don't care. I got a hairdryer from Boulanger because I don't have one here. I also realized that I need to buy like a drying rack for my apartment because when I did my laundry, I completely forgot I don't even have a drying rack to dry it, and my washer does not dry my clothes. So my clothes are kind of just hanging everywhere. Literally, my socks are all over the mantle. My underwear is sitting on the window. So that's been my life the past few hours. I'm so exhausted, but I have to rally because guess what? I'm going to see Lilo and Stitch tonight because it's the first night that it's out in France. I don't know if it's already out in America or not, but me and my friend Isabella are going to go see it. We've been looking forward to this for so long, and I don't care that I moved today. Like, I'm still going to see the movie. Oh, why is this taped shut? My apartment literally looks humongous. It is humongous. I don't know. I'm also really sad because today is like a nasty day. It's the first nasty day in a while. Like, it's been raining all day. So it's kind of the worst day to be doing all of this, especially for filming, because normally this apartment, I don't want to say what direction it's facing, but it's facing a good direction for sunlight. So it gets really good sunlight, but today it's not really hitting. I got a trash can. Why am I like talking about my trash can like so passionately? Who cares? Luckily, I have trash bags. Yo, my apartment's so big, I don't know if you can even hear me right now. Like, I might need to start using a mic. Trash can complete. Next, we need to do my bed sheets. I went to BHV and I like really wanted these Ralph Lauren bed sheets until the girl told me they were $200. And I was like, fuck, I look like paying $200 for bed sheets when IKEA is down the street. And honestly, I'd rather just have plain bed sheets anyway. So that's what I ended up getting. However, the owner of this apartment really cheaped out because he bought me like the cheapest bedding or like pillows and mattress from IKEA that you can possibly get. So eventually I'm gonna replace those too, but I could not handle carrying any more stuff today, so. Also, one thing I've noticed about Europe, or at least France, is the pillows are always squares here. Like, what is with that? Because in Japan we have normal pillows. In the United States, we have normal pillows. But in France, they're always this big ass square. And I don't understand why. Y'all, I literally have to leave to go see Lilo and Stitch in like an hour. And I'm so exhausted. I've also been sweating all day. And you know when you've been sweating and it's also humid outside because of the rain? It's like the grossest feeling ever. Really like to shower, but I don't think I have time to do that and get ready. I went really simple and got this just like striped duvet from IKEA, or duvet cover. Ugh. One thing that's like, why did a French R just come out of my fucking throat when I shrugged? Okay, one thing that I'm really liking about this apartment is I feel like there is so much space for me to film. When you become a YouTuber, there's so many things that you start to realize are way more important than you thought. One of those things being literally your apartment. Like, the place that you live is so important because the place that you live is essentially, or it's like your movie set, but all the time. It's also good to have really high ceilings because for videos, you don't necessarily want the top of the ceiling to show all the time, if that makes sense. There's so many things that go into this shit that's like kind of crazy. Overall, your background is really important. So that's why I take that into consideration when I choose where I'm living / where I'm staying if I go on like a vacation or something. Just because it helps the vibe of the video, not even for like clicks or anything, but just like the vibe. Like, I love curating a fucking vibe. Pause. Why does this... Did I buy the wrong size? I'm so confused, you guys. I literally bought the wrong size duvet. Because look at how small this is. It doesn't even cover the bed. But I literally bought 150 by 200. That's, the size of the bed is 160 by 200. So I thought like, oh, maybe, wait, yeah, I didn't think about that. Okay, I'm realizing right now that I'm an idiot and I wasn't thinking properly. It's supposed to be a little bit bigger than that. But I guess it'll do for now. I'll just use it for now and then I'll buy a new one later. Fuck, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna go clean this entire mess up. god, I probably look so puffy because I was crying so hard in the Lilo and Stitch movie. That movie was so good, you guys. Like, most of it is exactly the same as the animated movie, but like a lot of it is also kind of different. But like, oh, it's so touching and it's just so cute, and I love Disney movies, and it was amazing. And I was actually sobbing in the theater. I can't remember the last time that I saw a movie that I like cried like that. Definitely recommend going to see that. But I just got back home and I'm going straight to bed. Like, I've never been so exhausted in my life, and I have more to continue doing tomorrow. So I'm clocking out for the night. I was gonna shower, but I literally can't even bring myself to shower. Like, I know it's kind of gross, but like, don't hate me and don't judge me. But like, I'm literally going to bed. Like, I'm tired. So I'm gonna end the video here because I think it's time. I filmed so much. And I hope you guys like this. I hope you guys like my new apartment. I'm so excited for you guys to see it. Like, I'm just in shock that this is my house. And it's my first night sleeping here. Oh my god, this is my first night sleeping in this apartment. I'll see you guys very soon. I have something very cool planned, something very fun coming up, something that you guys are gonna love. And I hope you're excited to see it. Anyway, okay, I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.